Welcome everybody to another episode of Deadeyes and Dead Guys. I'm Deadeye 9. Here we are on Ark Survival Ascended, the Aberration map for PS5. And today, we're going to continue our adventure from the last episode and get ourselves down into the blue zone. See if we can find some salmon, get some prime fish meat, and get that moss chops taming. That's right. Let's see if we can continue. Perfect. I sure can't see that zip line very well, can I? No, it's... Okay, you're not going to let me get to the notes. Whee! There's pyromanes that spawn on this map? I don't think that that's right. Pyromane? On this map? Oh, you gotta love it when choppiness causes you to just walk right off the edge of a cliff. We do have one more of these left, and I think we can get this done. Okay. So it's not pretty, but hopefully we should be able to get back up it. Now, will you come get me? Come on. All right, bub. So now, let's... Frogs, lots of frogs. There's just a whole lot of frogs. You got any salmon? I certainly did not see that jelly. The lag is brutal. Or not lag, whatever it is. How are there no fish in here? I'm not seeing a single fish. I see a ridiculous amount of frogs. I don't think it's supposed to be like this. This should have like a carcinos, a whole bunch of fish, maybe a couple of frogs, and like a baryonyx, and a bunch of jellyfish too. I don't even see my zip line. There's my zip line. Alright, given that there are pyromane, and I'm on a fairly low-level Ravager, and there does not appear to be any salmon. There we go. Given all of those things, I think that we should bail. For now. Alright, now we can see if my straight up one works. Alright, good job. We've got this. Perfect. Uh-oh. That looked like land to me. Did that look like land to you for a second? Okay, let's wait till the game catches up a little bit. Do we have any salmon over here? Nope, just frogs. Alright. If I had one more zip line, we'd be able to find a better way up than the one that we made. In the meantime, I'm just so surprised that there's absolutely no fish in here at all. The frogs have completely decimated the fish population over here. I do love being able to climb up and down the zip lines with this thing, with the Ravager. Alright, let's go. The next one is over here. Alright, I will eventually get up there, I promise. The blue zone down here just looks great. At least for now. I mean, there's about to be 100 frogs on me. Or just two. Two works. We good? Do we have a bunch of frogs that still want to get to us? Anyway, I think that definitely could have done a better job with the zip lines, but the blue zone looks incredible. I just wish that it wasn't lagging me so bad. And honestly, with what little is spawned here right now, I sort of feel like this would be a good time to go exploring the blue zone because, I mean, once it fully spawns, it can get fairly heavy at times. But we're also on a level 100 Ravager, and I don't feel like that's an ideal time for an ideal team for exploring. Ideally, if I was going down into the blue zone, I would bring a few Ravagers, not just one, and they'd be high level because of the Karkinos and whatnot. You know, a Ravager against a Karkinos solo is an iffy proposition. You could totally do it if you got a good level Ravager and a lower level Karkinos, and you run around and stay behind the Thorax and keep biting there. You could definitely do it. I've done it numerous times. My main concern here would be, one, we don't have the best level Ravager, and two, I just think it would be very hard to stay like on the back end of its body when there's the lag that we've been having, you know? There we go. Now we just got to figure out where the zipline is. It's not super visible. Like, I don't see it. Does it go to that one instead? I thought I went to this one. Like, I can't imagine that I jumped from there to there. There it is. It goes to... So I jumped onto this one. But there's actually the one right above the one we're on. Okay. Can we get to it from this one? So that one is too steep. I think we can. Get in the water. I fully support his decision if he wants to go after frogs. If he could even just hit a frog, I'd be happy. The sad thing is, that's a level 10 pyromane. So yeah, level 10 pyromane took away half my health, and then murder of nameless following me through the water took away another quarter of my health. Wow. Made it out of there, barely. We're half dead. Ravagers, I don't know, 80% dead. We'll see what we can do about getting back up to the top now. Now the question is, so I now know that the branch that we want to get to is actually the branch above that one. So is there any other way to do it than the way we were going? So that we can avoid any of the issues we've been having. Right? So yeah, I think what we should be able to do Let's just sort of walk right up here. And then... No, we're still going to have to make that jump. Yeah, alright. So I want to be super careful because the health that we have is not going to survive like a nasty fall or anything. I mean, even with the ridiculously reduced fall damage on Ravagers, I don't want to risk it. Almost there. I mean, I suppose while we're here, now that the Pyramine threat is diminished, I could just grab some metal really quick. The lag part, or the choppiness, the pauses, that's what I really worry about when trying to do something like navigate small spaces and things like that, you know. But this is a great spot for metal. I would say on this ledge, you could probably get almost as much as you can get in that little surface cave that's nearby our base as well. Let's go ahead and drop the metal on you, where it gets a nice weight reduction. But yeah, so definitely if you build on the edge, you have multiple spots for metal. There's a couple of metal nodes strewn about. I've shown you the one right on the other side of the river at the waterfall. There's also two or three more up past the blue gems up there. I mean, the green gems up there, sorry. There's also a good chunk, like 4 or 5, maybe 6 metal nodes on that plateau right above the one metal node that we've been getting that's across the river from base. You know, if you go up that pathway and then kind of turn around to go up on the plateau, turn around to your right and past the Z Licky plant, you just go past that and there's a bunch of metal right there. And then there's also a huge amount of metal in the surface cave that's up in that area. It's not metal. One sec. Did you hear that? And then there is a bunch of metal on this ledge and the one below. These things that look like rocks here, these are metal nodes, and they were a bit easier to see in ASE because they had like kind of a blue vein going through them. Good job, buddy. Because they had a blue vein going in them, and so you could tell that they were the rocks that were actually metal. Does not appear to have the blue vein in them on this, so you're just going to have to look for those rocks that have kind of a smooth surface on that one part, and like they look like they're kind of segmented rocks, where it's like a couple rocks stuck together. Alright, well, I'll bring you guys back when we get up. Alright, let's grab the Bulldog. Give you some more metal. And crystalline blue gems and flowers and mushrooms and rock. And silk, bro. Boom. And then let's give you... Are you at 2,500 yet? There. 2,500. Getting knocked out there was probably a good thing for us. Gives us... Or gave, the Ravager some time to heal there. But yeah, this choppiness is going to be very harrowing when we're doing things where we walk up to the edge, like just a little bit ago when we walked right off of the edge because of the lag, and then we had to whistle Mr. Ravager dude to come down and join us. Well, this is good. So, light pets. While you are near one of these Z plants and you have a light pet on your shoulder and you're giving off the glow, it will more rapidly heal your tames. So this is a good chance for you to go ahead and force feed your tame at a Z plant when you can get extra healing going for it. So as you can see, the hit points are just shooting up there. I mean, it's helpful that this guy doesn't have a ton of hit points to begin with, but... Uh-oh. We just passed a bunch of obsidian there, too. I don't know if you guys saw it, but... Man, you know, I'm not even 100% sure if that's right that you need a light pet. I know you get healing from those Z plants regardless of whether you have a light pet, but I feel like it's faster with a light pet. I think that I was informed of that on ASE. You guys let me know. I have exactly 2 bolas. Let's see. Give me some more rocks here. Oop. Alright, 6 bolas is better, and then we can check out what level those Ravagers were. Pack leader. I hear you, but I don't see you. Alright. Get a couple more of those going, and then when we get back around, we can definitely take up that level 10 as well. Was one of those levels me? Oh, look at that. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get a little more health here. Okay. Good enough. Now, where is that other Ravager? Well, hello, lighting. There it is. Perfect. All right. Now, we took that one up, and the zip line is on this one. If we can't get to this, can we at least get to the zip line? Oh, we can go around there. Okay, so we can make it there. And then there's the zip line. And now we're back home safe. So we had our first foray into the blue zone. And now we know the way up. It's not the best zip line network, but it's not horrible. I do have another little zipline network I want to do really quick. Well, not a network, just one. We're a missing metal ingot. Okay. They've really got to do something to fix this. This is very, very, very choppy. Either that or I need to figure out some console commands to fix it, because this is not a very conducive way of getting things done. Alright, there's some for you. There's some for you. And although we can probably find some metal ingots or zipline attachments. While we run out and do stuff, I think that I will bring you guys back once we get some ingot and we can craft our own zipline attachment. Alright, well that seemed to help a little bit at least. Of course. And I said that seemed to help a little bit, and then we got that. I tried messing with some of the console commands there to see if we could fix some of the frame rate. Alright, well, I did actually lose the saddle the last time the parasaur died, so I'll have to create a new saddle, but 105 is okay, and it'll act as a decent berry gatherer, and it's right there next to the base, and there we're getting the lag spikes again. So, or lag spikes, or hitchiness, or whatever you want to call it, it's back. I should warn that parasaur that every other parasaur I have tamed has died, and both of them were higher level than this. That's a good looking iguanodon. That Ovis is fighting back, buddy. Kept him from his prize and ate him. That's just rude, right? Hey! Ingot. I don't think we really need the harpoon launcher, but I'll take it anyway. One is enough. To make sure that we get it right, though, we're going to go up to the top to do it. And we'll shoot it down. What's going on here? Invincible parasaurs. Weird. Now, I want to put the zip line on here. Alright, let's see how that does. Whoop. Well, the whole point of it is to be able to get up to drops quickly when I drop lands here. So let's see how it does. Boo-doo-doo. Grab the drop. And come back. Well, that's great. Shorter. We got a little preview of the blue zone. It looks amazing. I mean, honestly, I think I'm going to download, there's a mod for no pyromanes. I think I'm going to download a no pyromane mod. Just because we saw the pyromane on the center. It's great. I like it. I paid for it. I will use it. But I don't see a fit for it on this map. And I understand why they put it in. I mean, people paid for the creature, so they're going to expect to be able to use the creature. But in my opinion, this isn't the map for it. So I'm going to download, there is a mod called No Pyromanes, I believe, or something like that, that removes pyromane spawns, and we're gonna do that here. But I think that's likely gonna do it for today's episode. We got to explore the green zone a little bit, or blue zone a little bit. We got to go on a little bit of a killing spree in the green zone, not super crazy, but a little bit. I do want to get a mate for the Ravager. We've got a new Parasaur for berry gathering, which is not the best berry gatherer, but it's better than doing it by hand. We failed a Moss Chops tame due to not having any way of getting raw prime fish meat. We checked a couple of drops. We got a bunch of metal. But I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. I'm Deadeye9. This is Deadeyes and Dead Guys Gaming on Ark Survival Ascended for Aberration. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you really enjoyed yourself, share and leave a comment down below. And if you'd like to see more content like this, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.